Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So since my cough isn't gone today, I have some tea with me. I have some tea with honey, because that's a good thing for coughs, I've heard. So I'm gonna be sipping on this for the rest of the stream as I wait for it to cool down. You have power now. Yeah, you're green now. You're a color other than gray. I think I'm a different color too. I think I'm a different green. Yeah, I'm like a different green. I'm a more vibrant green. I labeled the colors after my hair, which is why you have the light green and the dark green. See the current part of my hair, which is like the like bottom part, which is like the lighter green, and the top part, which is the dark green. You're probably more like, although if I turn my head really far this way, you see like the green at the very back of my head? You're more like that color, I feel like. You're more like that kind of green. And you can just see it underneath my hair. You're kind of that kind of green, you know? The color represents my hair. Oh no, so you give me gray hairs? No, your color is actually... Here, I'll show you exactly what your color is. It's these tiny little, like, things for the zipper. I'm sorry, that's the color you're modeled after. You can't change fate. So, what have you all been up to? Because I have been just trying to get over this cough, really. It was so good. It was so gone. And then like 20 minutes before stream, I just started coughing again. It's so fucking sad. My cough is literally a hater. It hates me and just exists to hit me at the most inconvenient times. And the tea is so hot, I'm drinking it with a spoon. And the cough is my biggest anti. Yeah, the virus is a virus and it will go away. Luckily, it's a lot better now, though. I'm able to actually quell it. And that was the sound of the spoon smacking me in the face. Ouchie owie, that's... You're eating ice cream that's disappointing you? Wait, why is it disappointing you? Is it like the flavor, or is it just melting? Has it been hit by the horribleness of the summer where it is now melting? Alright, let's push out. Okay. Not enough cream to way too much ice? Wait, how did they fuck that up that bad? Wait, hold on. I need you to explain this to me. How is it ice cream with not enough cream but too... Is it like really solid? Ice cream soup with vanilla extract. Wait. You wait for your... It's been in the freezer for a long while? Oh, that's probably just freezer burn, then, if it's been in there for a very long while. It's probably freezer burn, which is probably why it's disappointing. I didn't know freezer burning was a thing until I was told it existed, and I was still confused. But apparently you can freezer burn stuff, which is kind of crazy. Do we have any science bros in the chat who could explain why the fuck things freezer burn? Freezer burn, more like shiver flame count. If only I knew what reference you were making. Truly, I am uncultured in every way. Oh my gosh. On the uncultured discussion, if you've read something enough, the integer overflows in it and burns it. Oh, I see. Yeah, the code on freezing stuff is a bit messed up. It'll be fixed next patch, probably. But speaking of me being out of the loop on a lot of stuff, here's something that I've made people very surprised about, which I need to know how abnormal this is. I never watched, like, that many. I never really watched cartoons growing up. I just watched fucking Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I didn't watch the Adventure Time or the Gumball. Well, I watched Gumball later, but I didn't watch it when I was growing up. Like I didn't watch any of those shows. I haven't seen any of them. You could name as many as you wish. I won't be able to recognize a single one. I'll know them by name because they're popular, but I wouldn't know them by watching them because I have not seen them. I think like the ones that I've seen are probably like Gumball and Gravity Falls are like my two main ones. I remember for a couple of years a while back, I wanted to watch Gravity Falls every single year in the summer at the exact same time. So like that fell through really fast. Not even Disney Channel, Disney Junior Boomerang. I'm gonna be honest, you're speaking gibberish to me. I don't know what Disney Junior or Boomerang are, but no, I didn't watch I didn't watch those two. Same, 90% of the time your parents had full control over the TV and weren't gonna watch cartoons, so you couldn't either. I was a different way. I'm one of those internet kids. I got my hands on like an iPad when I was like a child, and I was like, shit, cartoons are cool, but Jacksepticeye says the swear words, and I think that's cooler. That was my childhood. I remember one time I sadly am an iPad kid. I one time was watching like you know, one of those content creators who swear, but I was watching one and I thought I had my headphones fully plugged in. They weren't fully plugged in, so my parents could hear, and they weren't. They weren't really saying anything, so I thought, okay, so then there's no issue. However, what happened is they weren't fully plugged in. So because of that, my parents heard the swear words and then were mad, and then I was like trying to defend my case. Like, I swear they'd never say these words. That is the only time they have ever said that swear word ever. They will never say it again, and they never have said it before. I didn't know what I was getting into. That's what I had to tell my parents, and it didn't work. But I tried real hard. Gravity Falls is cool. You're so sad that you didn't watch it while it was originally airing. Yeah, I feel the same in that aspect, purely because of the mystery of everything. Solving that solving that show feels like it would be so cool, but of course it's all solved now, so like, nothing you can really do. Also, I'm gonna shatter both Gray and Nat with this one. What is DSI? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. What is DSi? I don't actually know. I've never heard of it. There's no way you don't know what that is. I don't. What is DSi? You're deceased? What is this? Your ears are depressed now? What is DSi? What am I missing out on? What is this mysterious fucking DSi that I've never heard of? The Nintendo DSi? Oh! You really wish you could have had a DSi when you were a kid? You were mostly playing stuff with like Legos and Beyblades. Beyblades were super big, but I was a Lego person. I would do stop motion animation on a YouTube channel that has no longer any videos because I privated them all years ago. You'll never catch my fucking stop motion phase. So wait, I know about the DS, but what was the DSi? Like, it's the predecessor to the 3DS? I at least know 3DS. Yeah, I know 3DS. I know the DS, but why is there an I? It's just the next console in the line? Basically more advanced DS games? DS, DSi, 2DS, 3DS. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've never heard of a DSi. I've heard of a 3DS because people, when I was growing up, people had 3DSs. They would just bring them in. But I didn't even know what a DSi. I never heard knew what a DSi was. Also, that sounds like a great stream idea. I'm willing to I'm willing to goal that one, okay? I'll totally watch my old stop motion animations at like 2K. Beyblade design art? I never actually got into Beyblades. That was one of the things that I kind of didn't really... That was one of the untapped markets for me. Because the, like, I would always see people playing with them. That and Pokemon cards. Beyblades and Pokemon cards were never things that I got into. Because Beyblades, I would always see people spinning them with the whole sets and, like, building them. And I would always watch and I'd be like, that's cool, but I'm too busy with my YouTubers who say expletives in their videos. And that's kind of where that ended up. But I remember, so, with Pokemon cards, in my entire life, I have owned one Pokemon card because it was given to me. And when I was younger, I didn't know what the why it was given to me. I didn't know that, like, I didn't know the kind of Pokemon card it was. So I was like, oh, thanks, this is really cool. I can't believe I was given this. And of course, I got destroyed in the wash because I was younger. I forgot to take stuff out of my pockets. And I was like, oh, my normal-ass Weedle got destroyed. The Pokemon card game was too complicated for me. Kids just wanted them for the designs and worth. Yeah, no, it's pretty much what it was like, at least from what I think. Because people would have, like, collections of the cards just to have them. They wouldn't actually have them to, like, play them, I don't believe. I had all these, like, big cases full of them, but I never saw them being played. And it didn't have the Game Boy cartridge port? What's the Game Boy cartridge port? I never had Nintendo consoles. I don't know. You're speaking a different language to me. I don't know any of these Nintendo terms. I had a shitty laptop that could run games at 2 FPS. I don't know any of these fancy Nintendo words. You know what a cartridge is, right? Yeah. Like a big, like, block, right? They're like block sized. And you stick them in stuff, right? Or are they tiny? Am I thinking of a different thing? I'm thinking of like a... They can be various sizes? Okay. But I'm thinking of the right thing. Okay. Yeah, so it's just those, you would just stick those in... How would you stick those into a DS? Aren't DS's like really tiny or like really small? How would that work? Also, the best part of playing the Pokemon cards as someone who didn't know the actual words of Pokemon cards, there's just spew absolute bullshit. Like with this dark type, they can just buy Stream Meter in one shot. I fucking love the... Well, I have the... Well, you can't hurt me because I have the blah blah blah. That's perfect. That's perfect childhood stuff. I love that so much. The original DS had a dedicated port for it. The description got really small. Okay. Finally, we can turn this into Chat Educates for our uncommon nostalgia stream. Listen, you all don't know what to me was common nostalgia, which was playing fucking BeamNG Drive on a shitty laptop at 2 FPS and being wowed at the fact that colors moved on my screen. Because it wasn't... Okay, I have to be more clear. I have to clarify better. It wasn't that I was playing it on my laptop. See, it was being, like, streamed, sort of, from a different computer onto the laptop where I was playing it at 2 FPS. And by streamed, I mean, like, you know those things when, like, another computer could have something downloaded and open, but, like, you can open it and kind of, like, open it on your own computer, even though it's, like, technically installed on something else. You connect the two systems. It was like that, and I played BeamNG Drive, where it was a slideshow, and I thought it was so cool. And then I played Halo Reach, and, when Kat died in Halo Reach, I'm sorry, spoilers for a 12-year-old game, when that happened, as a child, I was so fucking happy because that NPC, like, killed me more than the enemies did. I was so happy that happened. Like, I remember when the story killed the NPC, I paused the game, got up, and then ran around the room, and was so happy. It was like Christmas morning. They killed my least favorite NPC. Replaying the game, I don't feel that anymore, but when I played it for the first time, all I could think about is, holy shit, you can't drive. But, if you have a Switch, the DS cartridges are basically bigger than those, or basically barely bigger than those. I had a Switch for a period of time. Okay, so then they're not too big. Ah, yes, cloud gaming. Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was cloud gaming. I would fucking play BeamNG Drive through cloud gaming. I would also crash my computer by Minecraft. Those are my two true childhood memories. Nostalgia is pressing Control plus down to flip upside down the screen of the computers in the computer room at school and thinking you were the best hacker in the world. Oh my god, I did that too. No, what I did specifically though, I wasn't flipping the screen upside down. It was inverting the colors. I thought inverting the colors and like duplicating the tabs was like so cool. I thought I made my computer look unreadable visually, but like I thought it was so cool. Even though I couldn't fucking tell what I was doing, but the colors were different and I could see what the tab I was looking at, but like tinier, but like more stretched out and only a sliver of it at the top of the screen instead of the whole tab. I got into, I had the shitty Chromebook era where all the plastic Chromebooks would fall apart instantaneously. They're easier to break than like a Lego set when you push it over. I had those pieces of shit. It was quite something. You live in France, so you don't know if it's like that in other countries, but basically, some deranged people, aka you, use ink pens at school with actual blue ink. Oh, why? We're like, ink pens or ink pens not, we're not, like, they're not allowed? Because I know that I've always had ink pens. Or, like, what would you use them on? Oh, I got into the mechanical pencil market immediately. Because I thought they were so cool. I never had the, like, writing in pen or, like, default number 2 pencil part. Remind you to tweet the stream. That's so true. So real and true. Imagine if I forgot that. That would make me so unprofessional. Who would do such a thing? Reminder to untweet the stream, of course. Imagine forgetting to tweet. I would never. And the most thing about those ink erasers in schools that you could cut up, that you could cut both ends and remove the inside of the attached, remove the inside and attach a part from a very specific model of pen in it, and you get like an air pressure powered wet paper rifle. Holy shit, that's some crazy stuff. That's really cool. Kids are so fucking inventive with that shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, nothing like that ever happened in my in my school. At my school, the most that happened in the in like the younger ages is some kid in my class got in trouble for calling another kid on like some Google site thing gay. I don't know. That's all I remember. They called some other kid gay and then they got in trouble. I don't know why. I mean, looking back on it now, back then it was like I can't believe they would do such a thing. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't get why they got in trouble for it, but like damn. Yeah, my school is more petty drama than cool shit. I'm like the petty drama. My school is like all the things that are it's just petty drama. There was a fucking... It was petty drama and people being idiots. Case in point, there was like, for a time, I don't know if it's still a thing anymore, right? Because I don't care. There was like a fight club. That's what my school was like. There was a fight club where all the guys would go to like a park and like would all crowd around two guys who would fight each other. Yeah, they would all like crowd around two guys who would like fight each other. That sounds like most schools. Okay, I'm glad to know it's not a unique experience. They're so weird. Like a mosh pit, kind of. Kids have done drugs at yours. Yeah, no, same. People have sold them. People did all these crazy shit. It's the 21st century. You're gonna have to be a little more specific. That was the worst at yours. The most... Okay. People blew up the toilets at yours? Holy shit. Yeah, children are fucking crazy. That does remind me of something, though. Speaking of toilets and kids being crazy. There was apparently the kid that did something stupid, or I don't even know if it was one kid or two. I don't even know. But like in the bathroom, I think he like smashed a window and then shit on the floor, and then got expelled. I don't know what the fuck led a human being to decide to take those actions in that order. But like, you have windows in your school bathrooms? Depends on the bathrooms, but usually yeah, depending on the ones. Yeah, I had the windows. Yeah, it's cheaper than electric lights. Just use the sun. Yeah, that works for like most. That does work for most classes, unless they're like a bit underground. Then that one doesn't really work. But yeah, that's how it kind of was at my school. They would just use windows and light up the whole building that way. Yeah. It was like carved out of a hill, so like half of it was underground, but then like not really at the same time. See, if you were to pick up my school and move it somewhere else, you could walk from like flat land up, and then you'll stop, and there's like a sheer wall of just dirt, because it's like they carved out half of a hill but left kind of some of the hill there, so technically some of it's a bit underground. The underground ones have like windows that you like are like the top, and you can kind of like look up through the windows, and there's like a trench. There's school has a trench around the fucking bottom part. Imagine a basement classroom. Yeah, it would be really cool if the classrooms down there didn't kind of suck. It was just like gyms and like a cafeteria that couldn't fit any of the students. My old one had windows that you couldn't see out of because they added to the school and built a wall against some window. That's the most school shit to do, though. Okay, here's a question, just like across the board. I need to know if this is a universal experience across just everybody, no matter like has to be a universal experience, right? Why are most school buildings like duct taped together? Why do most school buildings look like really bad, in the sense of like there's always some just glaring issue that you feel like shouldn't be there? I don't know. Because schools receive no funding. Mine isn't anymore because funding? Yeah. Well, I mean, this is less of a question of funding, and this is more of like, this is a universal experience, right? All schools looking like shit on the inside. They have like a really like normal exterior, and you go inside and there are pipes just jutting out. Like, damn. They gotta fund those shits more. Pay the teachers, goddammit. They don't want to work, cause yeah, all schools universally receive no funding unless like super petty private schools. Yeah, private schools suck, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I don't like private schools. Rats in some classrooms and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's like ants. There was a cat. That was a cool experience. They'd rather invest more on the cover than the actual content. Yeah, I mean, people just I don't know. That happens really often. Yeah. No, you don't get it. We gotta give Cups 100K cars. Get stuck in a ditch in a week. You know what? That's a very compelling point, Nat. Triple the defense budget. The military needs more drones. Triple the defense budget, goddammit. You forgot the part of the story where the craziest thing that happened at your school was two guys, both group leaders decided to fight after school, which de-escalated into a group fight. You weren't there. Oh, you weren't there, so you don't know. And then a girl who was there at the time got scared, called a BF, who got a bit overprotective and made the rational decision to bring a gun to protect her. That's increase the defense. You live in France, by the way, not USA. How? That is so fucking wild. How the fuck did that? Oh my god. Only at schools. Literally, that is a story that could only happen at schools. The kids are stupid. Why do people at kids have shit have shit like that? Why are they in arm's length of anything like that? They're all dumb. This is so sad. Let's increase the defense budget tenfold. So we don't have enough budget for that. You spend too much on free-run androids and spend more on. That's the defense budget. You'll just build like a castle out of them. This is why you avoid mass gatherings between kids at all costs. I avoid mass gatherings altogether because I cannot like handle being around a bunch of people. I can socialize and yap for like hours and hours and hours here, right? But like you talk to me in like in any real situation and I just shut down. That's why you avoid Matt. You don't know how he got his hands on a gun? Yeah, I have no clue. Dendroids are you get a lot of anxiety around large groups? Yeah, no, same. It's really hard. Where does the Nen part? What does the Nen part mean? So Nendroids are like figurines. I'm gonna pull one up. I'll pull up the Freerin one. Freerin Nendroid. Oh my god, you can buy these. Okay, I want to buy one of these. Yeah, they're like little... they're like little figures. Little tiny little guys. Are we talking about Freerin Nendos? Hell yeah. Oh. Pausing. Oh wait, Nendroid. Yeah, Nendroids. Yeah, you misspelled Nendroid. Thank you. You spelled Nendroid. Yeah, it's spelled Nendroid, not Nendroid. It's gonna happen again. I know it will. Just give it like 5 seconds. Hell yeah, I get the free ones pre-ordered. I think I do too. I don't remember. It's been a while. Guess you learned something. I'm gonna pull up a Nendroid. I downloaded an image of one. I'm gonna pull it up because of that. Of course I pulled up the Freerin one because it's not an addiction. I can stop anytime. Look at these little things. They're so cool. You can like change out the hands and the faces and stuff, and you can like prop them up in little stands. They're real cool. I like them. I have one. I want more though. There's ones for VTubers too. There's a bunch of VTuber Nendroids, which is really cool. There's like all the popular VTubers have one. Also, Iron Mouse has one too, which is really cool. That's... I don't know if this... I don't know if that's a hollow myth, an Nendroid, being... I don't know if that's correct, the correct image for the title of what you just have below it. Just wait until they announce it at Aurora Nendo. I would fucking cry. That would be awesome. But I don't think that I don't think that... I don't... Being... it's not a myth, Nendroid. That's something else. I'm pretty sure that's not a hollow myth. Bing. You might have got that one just a little wrong. I'm not sure, though. Fact check me later. My favorite Hollow Myth member, Iron Mouse, hell yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm almost done with my tea and it's getting cold. If I was really dead beer, it'd be alright. Beer's where you can swap the hair. You can swap the hair. that is possible, I think. How do they... I forgot how you put them together. I have... It's been a while. Man, I want the freer Nendroids to ride. I want more freer Nendroids. There's not enough of them. We need more. I love little figures and little plushies. I have all the freer and little plushies, and I have one of the figures. I have a Himmel statue, which is really fitting actually because I'm so normal about Himmel, so no freer. I'm so normal about blue hair man. Oh my gosh. Oh, welcome back. Well, now I'm out of tea. Well, shit. Out of tea with nothing to do. I always like to adjust the random stuff on my desk. Also, an update on something I mentioned a while ago. It's finally, it's grown. There's more to it now. I had, what is it? I have another bamboo. I have more bamboo. It's growing. I'm making a small, I can make a tiny house if I get enough of it. Oh yeah, did you see that one dude who saves someone from an attack and when asked when asked what they responded, it's because what Himmel the hero would have because it's what Himmel would have done. I fucking love that story, and it's one of my favorite things ever of all time. Himmel he's just that awesome. He literally, that's such an awesome thing to quote. Literally, like, that made my day that was quoted. I was so happy to see that. Let's go, bamboo invasion progressing. It's getting slower, and it's slowly getting more and more. It's slowly getting larger and larger. His influence is reaching the mainstream. I don't think it's getting too mainstream, because I think the people who are interviewing the guy who like saved who like, you know, prevented the attack, I'm pretty sure the like interviewers didn't know what the hell he was talking about, and we're very confused on what he was yapping about. But we knew, the real ones knew who he was talking about, who the real one is. Also, by the way, one thing I would like to mention about Twitter this morning. So, I was replying with a lot of art this morning. because I was sitting there with my phone doodling with my fingers, and I got a mention on that. I was talking about it with Gray, and because of that, this popped into being. It's beautiful. I love it. It's perfect. I have two sides. Truly my proudest creation. My proudest... No, I didn't create this. I created the... Truly my proudest creation I'm stealing the credit from. Well, I did the art, so it technically counts. No, just fucking around. Yeah, so what this is in reference to is I was replying with art. If you did, okay, here's a PSA. If you didn't wave this morning when I said hello, please wave. I am going to personally stick my hand through your computer and power off your computer, no matter what you're doing, no matter how important it is. Those files you forgot to save, they're gone now. So be warned, if you did not reply with hello, and you did not wave at me, there will be consequences. Very dire consequences. And those are the images I was replying with. You can go get the context of it all. Because I got, it was like getting waved at and then getting told, you better not. Oh, you don't know. Let's get the Commodore 64. Thankfully you waved. Yeah, you're safe from this one. Joke's on you, your laptop is closed. It would sure be a shame if it just turned on out of nowhere and then you didn't realize and then it died. Because, like, it just turned on and the power is just going down and you can't do anything about it, and then you can't use your laptop next time you need to. What are you gonna do about that, huh? You dare me to try? And before Aurora jump scare? You'll follow the teaching of the wise man Max. Just in case, let me wave. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you dare not wave... Hold on, I gotta grab it now. Now I gotta get it. Now I gotta go download an images again. Here we go. Alright. Listen. You'd better wave. You'd better wave back when I tell you to. No, not me. I want to grab the image. Grab the tiny little image. Make that bigger. Okay. You'd better wave back when I tell you to. If you want to hack my PC and be my guest, all you'll find is 30 terabytes of Luigi images. Oh no. Just gonna fucking backfire. Just fucking short circuit from 30 terabytes of Waluigi. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. You stream on a Commodore 64. Joke's on you. It doesn't matter to me because I don't know how to read and I don't know what a Commodore 64 is. Joke's on you. You don't stream yet. You left a tiny message with your wave. It should resonate with me. Okay, I'll see this. If it isn't, I will publicly laugh at you. I see how it is. I see exactly how it is. That's the game you want to play, huh? Joke's on you, you don't understand English? Well, shit, I can't beat that. I'm too single-mindedly not English speaking. Only English speaking. I'm too monolingual. Yeah, I'm pulling that tweet up on. I'm pulling it up right now. Okay. So this was your message, right? Okay. What I would like you all to do, fucking fish react. Go to that tweet and fish react. Go ahead, go and fish react. Go and post fish. If you, that is your destiny. Go post fish in the reply section. That is your punishment. This is only proving the inevitable fishing rod. We have to clearly to beat your fishing rod. There's just too many fish. What are you gonna do? You can't beat that many fish. There exist nets. Okay, if you post, I'll survive a certain thing that's occurring in 10 minutes, right? That is also something that I have to remember. Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to leave it. Just fish react the hell out of people, basically. That's what really matters today in this day and age. Also, by the way, if you fish react, if you're still fish reacting right now in this very moment, post the fish. Add scissors to your fish, please. Add scissors to the fish. They can cut the net and cut the fishing wire. Scissors beat fishing net. Keep that in mind for the rest of your days. Fish react this man. The end of the stream ended with a deluge of fish hitting the end of the stream button. Fuck you, fish react.